So today I wanted to give an update pertaining to cases that I spoke about previously, which now have an update, but also with a new case on the line. The new case is from Dr. Rebecca Malope, the gospel musician. She too is in court. Okay, in court. Yeah, but we're going to talk about that just in a second. And then, but the update portions will be from two cases that we've reported on the channel. First, the Phofedi. You remember Phofedi, the gentleman who I said is from the Val. There was a subject matter of him having some engagement with a very young teen and whatnot. And now he's been arrested. And so there was a whole bail application thing. And we have an update concerning that particular appearance. Number 3, which is an update, Bishop Zondo's appearance. So we're going to do Bishop Zondo's appearance, Phofedi's appearance, and then Dr. Rebecca Malope's thing. Strict Reality Show, Daily Christian Commentary videos. If it's the first time over here, do be sure, check out some other videos that are down in the pin comments and I'm going to check you out over there. So let us start first of all with Phofedi. So Phofedi, the first time he appeared, his case was pushed a bit forward. I think it is the 14th, and was supposed to do his whole appearance thing, if not yesterday. It's between yesterday or thing. But now he was postponed for his bail application to 26. So he's supposed to appear again on the 26th of March 2025. And so for the remaining period, he will remain in custody. That is the next 10 days. He's going to be in custody again, and he's going to spend this whole weekend all the way until thingy. Let me see if I can remember when is that going to be. Wednesday. So that's going to be probably around Wednesday, Thursday. We should know what's going on concerning his bail application. Now, you remember I said before he went, he was denying it to me and thingy, but there was an audio that came out where he is directly confessing. So I'm when they ask him to plead, I wonder what is his plead. I'm gonna be there wanting to plead innocent or not guilty. That's the part that I want to hear, That's the part that I want to hear. And I will stay tuned concerning that. And if there's any particular other interviews, if Ashley covers it, I know she will send it to me. Or if the parents appear anywhere else or so forth. Right. Now that takes us straight to Bishop Zondo's appearance. Now, Bishop Zondo's appearance. Papa there was, he's not happy with certain applications and whatnot and all those things. So, Bishop Zondo, there's two areas here. First, there's been applications for people to record and film his testimony portion. And he seems to be not happy with that. He's not happy about people coming to film portions of those testimonies. So his lawyer was taking issues with that, but we're not going to talk about that, okay? We're not going to talk about that. But the thing that we're going to talk about is that he's still trying to get the other cases thrown out of court. Yes, you would think, okay? You would think, okay, by now we are on point with what the schedule is. Bishop Stephen Zondo is still trying to get cases dismissed. He's still trying to get these cases kicked out. Even YFM reported thingy, this entire account and all that. They said Bishop's one of the earliest of this particular abuse cases, they go from someone who actually was below 11. Just below 11. So that's weird stuff. That's weird stuff. So Phofedi teen. Bishop Zondo, one of the other ones that he's facing in court. Okay, it's under. It's not 11. No, it's under 10. Okay, so yeah, now that's some very weird. That is some very weird, and some of these cases is trying to get dismissed. The Limpopo Online TV magazine actually reported it in this way. Yeah, a Facebook page on thing. They said, Bishop Stephen Zondo await verdict on his charges in the High Court. There are certain words we can't say, you know. A bishop will soon learn his fate in the court that day. I bet you there's gonna be people from all channels, and he fights to have these charges withdrawn. That's kind of like the thing that he's going for. He faces 10 counts of, including allegation dating back to the 1980s. That means these issues were very rooted early on. If we're talking about subject matters from the 90s, yeah, no, that's deep. That is very, very deep. And so those cases, this one is actually set to for a different day in appearance. Let me see where I wrote it. Yeah, so he is supposed to appear again on the 17th, if I am not wrong. Okay, supposed to appear on the 17th. Today's Friday, so that means Monday. So Monday, that's another day of appearance. Yes, so Monday, the 17th of March 2024, right? That's when he is set to appear again. All right, so those are the two main cases that I've spoken about before. Now, the Rebecca Malope one, what is this one concerning? This is I think it's a right of copyright use. As Rebecca was part of a campaign with the Ariel brand. The Ariel brand is the ones that do washing and all this kind of stuff. And so there is an issue that she's taken because they signed a contract, and that contract, I think it was supposed to be 3 years. I'm not sure exactly the length of the period. I think it was 2019, 2021. So, yeah, 21 to 22 or somewhere around there. So the contract should have ended, and the brand, the Ariel brand, still continued the use of her images, and this is what she's taking issues with at the moment. And so they actually mentioned that according to the Citizen, Malope unveiled that the brand ambassador for the washing powder is in 2016. Okay, so it's a little bit earlier on for their Women's Month celebration. Okay, and a new washing brand, South African Women's Rights, and then sporting that the recognition, the countless sacrifices of the building. So this goes back. Their relationship with this particular brand goes back there. Okay. Now the South African emailed the PNG, okay, PNG last week for a response, and they had not received a response. Particularly, I think this is a company in control of this thing, of this particular brand. And somewhere in here they did mention that, okay, yeah, this is after PNG alleged. I'm reading from the South African's website here. Procter & Gamble, which is the name, the PNG brand that actually holds Ariel, continued using her image on the package, on their package powder, and without her consent or payment for using her image. And so she said that the contract was supposed to end, yes, in 2022. And they see if they are still using it, then it goes against that. So if you haven't seen that, I think you can go and read there's a couple of articles. There's one on MSN, the MSN website. They have an article on it, and the South African also has an article on that. So she's going to court because of those things, that they have gone beyond the use of a thingy on their branding and so forth. And so she would just want them to respect my distancing, since we have not signed concerning that. And so you can go and read concerning that. I don't see the other points or the terms here. I think that's just, she says she has instructed her lawyers to deal with the proceedings and the whole nine jazz. And so if you haven't seen that, you can go and read about it on the articles. So that's what Dr. Malope is in court concerning not aligned with the mandams over here. So show daily Christian commentary videos. If it's your first time over here, show check out the other videos that are down in the pinned comment. This channel will stick on those subjects that deal with spirituality. And so even if you hear me speaking about certain cases, there is either an update that pertains things that we've talked about, lessons we've drawn from, or something that we've reported previously, because it has a benefit for us to understand, to frame ourselves to what world are we dealing with, okay? To deal with it within that wisdom and within that understanding. So I'll see you on the later on. These particular episodes will definitely have an update.